Just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving kicks to Freak. That three off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Rubio. He had 19 points in the win against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Bridges misses. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Levine. Love grabs the board.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Bridges shot. Good.
Watch out.
1:07 left in the first. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Denver Nuggets.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Bridges, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The three. Can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Minnesota in the lead. Iguodala kicks to McCallum. Dishes it to Wiggins. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself. Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Lee comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Levine's checked in for Andrew Goudlock. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Ray McCallum. Bridges in at 2-guard. Warren is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Smith in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Bridges. Drills it from outside. Bridges has got 14 points for the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The drive by Rubio. Here's Lee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Bridges. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And the dunk by Towns.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Towns.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Rubio kicks to Levine. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers leading.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
And here's Rubio. 7 points in the game. Here's Towns. And released it in time, but it's up. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He has 20 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today, but he is just dangerous out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with David Lee, and it's Towns in at the 5. Now, Freak, 20 points for him. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the feed to Rubio. Here's Wiggins, and powered down the champ.
That's what we came to see. Aggressive, assertive basketball.
He just threw that one down with as much strength as he could muster.
Just flat out angry.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He had 30 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Fry dishes to Freak from past the arc. Wiggins with some nice D.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And he gets the bucket.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Godalock. Defended by Bridges. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls. You say, fans, you feel pumped up now?
Checked in for Cleveland. Bridges comes in for Weber. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Lee. Zach LaVine comes in for Andrew Godlock. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Ray McCallum.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just 5 to shoot. Bridges misses.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Here's Towns. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here is Rubio. Bridges in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Warren. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Irving at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Wiggins drives in. Rebound by Aldrich. Aldrich has got 3 rebounds now in this one. In the corner, it's Freak. Here's the 3. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Aldrich sends it back to the left side wing. Freak with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Bridges against Wiggins. Shoots it up. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come. Up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it back.
From deep three-point range, Pekovic with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense. Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 12 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Some changes for Minnesota. Lee comes in for Nikola Pekovic, and it's Andrew Godlock in for LaVine.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And there's the pass to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Takes it off the glass. Bridges has got 16 points here in the second half.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Looking to get it going. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Higgins with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Rubio against Irving. Kicks it out to Love. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Rubio with it, and it's Aldridge picking him up. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes. Here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
The Timberwolves making a change. Levine's check in. Cavaliers trailing. Irving kicks to Freak. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That's good. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down. A close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got it all tied up now for Minnesota. The dish to Freak. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lee's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Rubio kicks to Towns. He feeds it to Levine. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Irving attacking, stolen by Rubio. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. It's in!
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Shot is off. And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Bridges. But they recover it. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
The crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
If you can't get the ball in, got another timeout. If you need it. Free. You're a guy. Got the shot. Take it.
Left side, Love. Another miss by Love. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio.